So one thing that I want to ask you or reflect back maybe is that when you share about dancing with other human beings and just feeling the energy and kind of going with your reactions, I guess, not in a reactivity, but more in an authenticity.
Response, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm wondering if you resonate with that kind of reformulation, that you seem to have sunken into a deeper possibility of being authentic with yourself. Would you describe it like that as well?
Yes, I have a very strong feminine part of me, and I have tended to favor it most of my life. It has served me in ways, and then in other ways it hasn't really felt really natural to me. I realize it's a shell in a way. It's a adaptation to the way I was formed as a young person. I feel like, so you asked me, am I feeling more authenticity? Yes, because I'm starting to have a choice about when I present and use my feminine side and when I present and use my masculine side. And it's becoming a conscious choice. And there's a difference. There's a
Yeah.
difference. Um, I'm I'm just scanning whether to share a certain experience I recently had or not. I think I'll just pause and say, does that answer your question about authenticity? That I feel like I'm living more authentically or something?
Yeah. And it sounds to me like more than authenticity, I would even call it emancipation, that you've emancipated beyond being conditioned by your past to
Yeah,
now you now have actually got control over that part that was behaving more, let's say, out of conditioning first, and now you actually can, no, I can choose when to be, let's say, a bit more feminine, or I can stay in my masculine energy. And I found that that sounds super powerful.
yeah. The I want. I just. I'm still learning how to be very careful about the language here, because for one thing, I know it's provocative to people. For another thing, saying male, female, masculine, feminine doesn't completely capture it. I don't, the closest I come to it is masculine essence, the essential feeling of a masculine energy. It's not the same as being male. So when I say that I can be in my feminine side or whatever, I don't have a feminine essence. I have a masculine essence, but I can be in the feminine energy. It's not that I'm being more feminine. It's not that I'm being more woman-like or more female-like. It's you know, the part that wants to be in empathy and flow and dancing and in feelings and not willing to have, not needing to have any goal, but just sort of be in the experience. That's a very feminine, watery, and I'm Pisces, so that's part of it, a very watery experience. Um, and when I'm in my masculine essence side, it's much more directed. So I'll
Mhm.
share this experience that I had recently.
Yeah.
Unless you want, did you want to ask something?
I just have all sorts of really cool thoughts, but I'll tell it later. I'm curious about your experience.
Okay, great. Um,